FDA advisory panel is not approving the plan to give most Americans third booster shots, but they are recommending another shot for the elderly and the high risk.
Tia is back breaking down this story. Tia?
Yeah, we talked about this at the beginning of this newscast. Now, some have questioned whether it really will help protect against COVID more, while others say it's our responsibility to get the shot to countries that are still working to get everyone their first doses. Joining me now is Dr. Richard Novak, the head of the Division of Infectious Diseases at UI Health, joining us here on First at 4. Thank you for being here.
My pleasure. I'm happy to be here.
Let's get into this, Dr. Novak. What are your thoughts on the data that was just published about this booster shot?
Well, it doesn't surprise me that the FDA decided not to recommend it for people 16 and above, but they did recommend it for people above the age of 65. It seems that the older people are more at risk for having complications of COVID if they have a breakthrough infection, and their immunity seems to wane a bit faster than people who are younger. There's just not enough information yet about how people would react to boosters in the younger age groups, and it's not clear actually that they need them. We need more information, and we're in the process of collecting it, but we don't have it yet.
Obviously, yeah, because all of this still new, still being worked out. Let's talk about that booster shot. Again, we know it's not available to everyone yet, but let's clarify, this does not mean there are issues with the shot, right?
No, not at all. What they're saying is actually the vaccine, after 2 doses, works very well. And it works so well at preventing people from getting sick or getting sick enough to be hospitalized that it's not clear that another booster, another dose is needed yet. It seems that the vaccines are still working. On the other hand, there is some evidence that immune levels are declining some, and there may be a need for it in the future. We just don't have enough information about how soon that would be.
I know, Dr. Novak, we've talked about this on this show, you know, over and over again. Some people unvaccinated, a lot of those people definitely catching coronavirus at a faster rate, but also people that are vaccinated have come down with COVID-19. What do you think from a medical perspective we can do to really get a handle on this virus?
Well, the problem is still that this is a pandemic of the unvaccinated primarily. It's the unvaccinated people that are driving the pandemic because they're the ones that are most susceptible, and 99% of the new infections are occurring in people who are unvaccinated. What happens, though, is that when there are a lot of people walking around shedding virus, even people who are vaccinated are getting exposed a lot, and there's a greater likelihood that they're going to have a breakthrough infection. They keep getting exposed. We need to reduce the number of infected people in the population, and the way to do that is for everybody to get vaccinated.
Yeah, we've heard that time and time again, but still some people out there don't want to get that shot for whatever reason. All right, Dr. Novak, thank you so much for joining us here on First at 4.
My pleasure.
All right, Sally and Anthony, I'll send it down to you.
Well, thank you so much, Tia. Let's talk about the weather because it's Friday.